Alright. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red with our Gen 3 type challenges. Steel type, our second Steel type team. Oh, I probably should buy some repels. We are going to be on our way to Cinnabar. See about taking on Blaine here in the near future, but as I just stated, we're going to be going through lots of water. Probably want some repels. Do I got some stuff I want to sell here? No. That should be good. Wow. Wow. Do a little reordering here. There we go. Alright, now let's go. We can't go that way. Registeel has done EV training. Jirachi only needs 5 more EVs to be done, so then we don't care what they take on for the rest of the playthrough. Hopefully we can get that done pretty quick here. And then, yeah. I think next it's going to be Aggron and then Forretress. We still have quite a while before Mawile gets done. So hopefully that doesn't take too long, but, you know, might take a while. Boss again! No attack boost. Me, ha! Alright, let's swap up Mawile for this next fight. Let's spray a repel before I forget. Break! So these are all good Pokemon for Mawile to take on. So we'll let it do that. I don't know if we'll get to Blaine. It all depends on how much experience we need after we get to the point where we're ready to face him, after we clear out all the trainers in this gym. Hopefully we're going to be ready to just... but that may not be the case. We'll just have to see. Might be a difficult gym for us being fire type, but we're just gonna have to see. Alright, this next fight is pretty much gonna finish out Jirachi. Thunderbolt. Excellent. Now remember, the last move we're waiting to learn for Jirachi is Doom Desire. That'll be its steel move. Mawile still needs a lot of moves. I think it's only got 2 of its final moves, which is Brick Break and Iron Defense. Registeel's done move-wise. Forretress wants Earthquake. I'm not sure on Aggron. I'll have to look. All right. Oh, this is not who I thought it was. Oh, I just messed that up. Well, we're gonna get a little bit more speed on Aggron. Whatever. Thinking of this next double battle. I should have known by looking at it that that wasn't going to be a double battle. Well, we got Seeking. Excellent. All right. Let's Metal Claw. I know it's not very effective, but I think we should be fine. Especially if we get an attack boost. Let's let Horsey go to Jirachi. This will finish it out. EV training. Now we don't care what it... Actually, we didn't really care, even with that Horsey, if it took it on or not. There, and that'll get Aggron's speed up to a multiple of 4. Fix that mess up that I did. Okay. We have Registeel up front, which is good. Let's let Mawile take on the Seeking. So we get an attack boost at all, or 2. Shouldn't have any issues. Not that I expect us to have any issues with these Staryu, especially with the leftovers healing us. There's an attack boost. Aggron here. Hopefully we find some pokes for Forretress. HP and defense. I didn't see who they were going to send out next. Just to be safe, we'll go to Registeel. Okay, good. Aggron's getting pretty close to having its attack stat maxed out. Let's try again. Okay. We'll protect now. It did not protect. It's not smart. Just two orb Pokemon. Good deal. Alright, let's... it really doesn't matter who we use here. We'll use a Registeel on this first one. Did get an attack boost there, so that's good. I think we'll need another one, though, which we just got, in order to take these down with a single hit. There we go. Thunderbolt. Actually, if I focus up Aggron's attack, then I can just let the rest all go to Mawile. We only need 18 more. Excellent. Through Seafoam. Spray another repel. Alright, here's the second rock. Excellent. Again, it doesn't matter. For the Pokemon we don't care for their EVs. We'll just swap back and forth between Jirachi and Aggron. No cosmic power. Might as well get a little special defense on Forretress. It's not going to hurt it. Come here, bird boy. Remember, 47 is our target for the next gem, level-wise. Oh, get out of here with that. Double protect, jeez. Goes down to the toxic. Alright, this should get Forretress up to 44, which is good. Oh, no, I didn't. So close. Alright, we have attack next. And then speed, and 2 more attack. And Aggron needs 11 more attack EVs to have its attack maxed out. Alright. Which means it's time for the mansion. There's nothing that I need in here. Take his moveset. I think he might be done with his moveset. No, we're gonna teach him double edge, okay. Take advantage of, well, I guess he doesn't have Rock Head, but he could. A lot of things in here for Registeel and Jirachi to fight. A lot of speed. I know it's the same way in Blaine's gym too. So I feel like we're going to get the 2 of them up really quick, and then just be lagging on the other ones on what's left. I don't need any of these items. Excellent. Psychic. Alright, Wheezing, we went to go to Forretress. That'll get up to 44 for sure. This is the same strategy they did in all those Versus Seeker fights we did. They just, smoke screen us a bunch. Give speed. Still think we're just going to be putting more speed on people by the end of this. I think it matters who, if it's Jirachi or Registeel, we just need one of them. There we go. What was a secret item in one of these? Guess not. Okay. So this is where we take on the trainers here. And then we go north of here to take on the trainers south of Pallet Town. So we'll see what level up we're at, and probably have to do some more Versus Seeker training. At least for the 3 that won't be up all the way. Alright. Let's go get our ancient powers back. I mean, just tons of speed EVs. That's what a lot of these Pokemon have. Speed EVs. Which Pokemon to be fast? Go to Kanto. There we go. That's not what I wanted to use. I guess it worked out though. Wow. Okay. Taking them on wasn't too bad. We're not ready for Blaine yet, though. Okay. Portal's gonna go to Forretress. Can I skip up? There's a double battle up here that's got stuff in it I don't want other people to fight. Let me go get to it really quick. Double Thunderbolts. Excellent. Alright, this is where we can almost finish out Aggron's attack. So let's get that. Right, 3 more attack EVs, and Aggron's attack is done. This guy's got all of the magic harps, so we're just gonna let Jirachi beat on them. Easy peasy. Alright. Tentacruel, we're gonna go to Forretress. And just skip a turn. Shelders are pretty good about skipping a turn. Alright, this next fisherman will finish out Aggron's attack stat. Alright, now all the attack Pokemon we come across we'll just put on Mawile. just 2 trainers left on this route. And then, like I said, we're going to go do versus secret training again. Easy enough here. Jirachi's got a really good move pool. Alright. Back to our favorite spot to versus Secret Train. So Aggron just wants defense at this point. So I guess if we come across Coughings, we'll just let Aggron beat up on him. You have attack. So remember, 47 is our target for the next gym for Blaine. That puts us up to the same level as this Arcanine. Easy peasy. This shouldn't be bad for us at all here. It's now just really a matter of time. Good deal. Already have Aggron up. Might as well let it take on these Pokemon. No stockpile. No swallow. No spit up. Excellent. Keep it going. Deal. Alright, that's one done. Two done. done. Just you. Really? Alright, well, you're done. Like to still potentially get HP. So let's go over and fight these two bikers if we can. Because they have... Oh, he's got Mucks now. Well, that's not what I thought he was going to have. That guy's got what I want. There probably is another one. Alright, there's a Grimer and a Weezing. Okay, that's good stuff. What do you have? You just have all the Coughings. I think you have a Grimer in here somewhere too. He does. Excellent. Good deal. Alright, and that gets us ready for Blaine. Alright, who's going to be taking on Blaine? Probably Jirachi and Aggron, I would say. So let's give them the leftovers. Okay. And Blaine starts out with what is Growlithe, doesn't he? Yes. See if Mawile can take on... I guess we don't want to use Aggron then, because its attack is maxed out, not like Mawile's. Save. And we go. Good critical. Alright, opponent is coming out next. We're gonna swap to Jirachi. Water Pulse. Keep Jirachi out for Rapidash. Good confusion. Alright, well, we need a Fire Blast. So I expect him to heal it here. Yep. Oh, and another one. Wow. And another one. Well, yeah, that was a full heal. Let's put Registeel out here. Registeel's got 192 special defense. Doesn't matter when you critical hit, though, does it? Doesn't matter how much defense you have if you just critical hit. Alright, well. Jirachi cleans it up. Alright, let's get out of here. Go to the Sevi Isles. Let's see here. Just checking something. All right. So, as we work through the Sevi Isles, remember our next target is 50 for Giovanni. Not that I expect us to get there while we're here, but that is our target. We'll get a little bit more special defense on Forretress here. Oh, but... Oh. Alright, now when we fight this War Turtle that's up here, Forretress will be at a multiple of 4 for special defense. Looks like Aggron needs like 40 something, and Forretress needs 70 something EVs in order to finish EV training. And there's a lot of attack up here. This is usually where we come to get attack. Clefairy will go to Forretress and get some more HP on it. Alright, let's go Mawile against this Nidoran. Sandslash gives defense. Let's go Aggron, since that's what it's getting right now. There we go. Mawile's up for this next one. Ow. Let's get a little bit more special defense even still on Forretress. I have a feeling we're going to be doing more Crash versus Secret training before Giovanni again to get up to 50. Alright, let's go heal really quick. A bunch of attack for Jirachi coming up. Oh, not Jirachi, for Mawile. Back off. Spray repel so that doesn't happen again. But so we'll keep using Mawile to get attack EVs until it gets to level 50. Or gets knocked out, I guess. least. Alright, we'll get Rock Smash here, but we're not going to teach it to anybody at the moment. Good deal. All the attack for Mawile. Alright, next we have a Starmie and some Seadras. So we'll go Aggron here. Not Aggron, sorry. Registeel. Seadras gives special attack and physical defense. There we go. Alright, let's go, we'll let Mawile do this fight. We'll probably just keep going, even though I know Registeel's low on stuff. We can always heal later and then take on other things. We'll just use Jirachi for a bit. Alright, all the attacks still from Mawile. But we don't want to overlevel, so if we get to 50, we'll just stop using it. Excellent. He teaches Explosion, but we don't want anybody to learn Explosion. You start with a Battle Sprout. We still have a Repel going? I do. For one more step. I thought it seemed like it had been a while since we used one. Alright, a little more special defense on Forretress here is not going to hurt it. Aerial Ace Aggron. Show us those flying moves. Alright. I don't really have any good moves for Jirachi to use against Executor, but I don't want to be using anybody else. Alright, let's get into our bag and use our Poké Flute to wake up. Hooray. still have my repel on. Alright, let's beat up on Moltres. Ow. Jirachi about went down to that. Alright. Heal up here. Get over to 2 Island. And we need to talk to the game corner guy. Sorry, I was looking at something. I apologize. No, go find Nostal. Alright, so now that we're on 3 Island, we're going to take a short break here. I will be back with another episode shortly, so just hang on and we'll be right back.